All right, good afternoon and welcome everyone. Welcome to day 7. Yes, a whole week of meditation we're doing already. And we're doing this to bring more peace, love, and joy into our world. We are at 10 million for world peace, and that is our goal, at least 10 million to spread love and light into the world. I am so excited that we have today a master spiritual teacher, a beautiful, amazing person in this world. GP Walsh is going to lead us in our meditation today. Welcome, GP, to 10 million for world peace.
Hello, Terry. 10 million and one. We'll get 10 million and me.
I'm sorry?
10 million and me.
That's right,
Yeah,
because we
10
all
million.
have
It's
it.
a good starting. It's a good starting place. But
It
it's
is.
only 1/10 of 1% of the population. So
Yes,
it's not that
that's right.
big.
Absolutely. So I just want to welcome everyone that's coming in and finding us. And thank you for sharing this out as you come in. That's our ask, that when you come and find us, you share it with somebody. Put it on your timeline, put it in a group, wherever you can to let people know to jump in here and be blessed by this meditation. And GP, I'm just going to turn it over to you to do that blessing for us today. And thank you.
Thank you, Terry. Well, everyone, it's so good to have you all here. So good to be participating in such a sacred and consecrated uh, intention to bring a real healing light and love to the world, which is so desperately in need of it. In order to do that, we have to become increasingly aware of the love that is in us and the love that is our very nature. So I'm going to invite you all to close your eyes and just sit back, relax your body, and take a couple of nice, deep, slow breaths. It's a beautiful signal to the body that the, uh, the mode of operating has shifted. We're going into a deeply quiet moment, a moment where we can awaken our deep yearning, our deep desire for peace in the world. And every desire that it grows out of and is informed by love is actually given before it's even asked for. It is this love that is your very nature that inspired this desire to know peace in the world, to see it manifest as the natural condition of the world. Despite the fact that it doesn't look like love is the dominant energy or force. But the fact that there's anybody who desires peace, yearns for peace, and is willing to go deeply enough into themselves to find that peace that can then emanate outward is proof. It's proof that this love exists and that it is, in fact, your nature. That's why you're here. So take another breath, and as you exhale, just let your body relax more. This is a meditation and a prayer. All desire that arises out of that kind of love, that's the true prayer. It is the reaching, our hearts reaching for connection to the universal heart. It's our ambitions, our aspirations to connect into the universal soul, the shared being that we all are. And then just allow yourself to just fall into that. That this love is not something you need to manufacture. Its power is not something you have to make happen. It's not a personal doing any more than you need to make the chair support you as you're sitting here. We're going to go beyond our personal desires, our personal loves, as deep and as yearning as they are, to the universal love that is active in everyone. No matter how far away from love they may seem to have strayed. Our job as a healing body today, as those of us gathered for the healing of the world, it is this essential unity of us that has caused it, is supporting it, is directing it, and is the power that brings it into fruition. So let go of any sense of this being a personal responsibility and instead just lend your whole being in the service of this grand mission that is acting, has been acting throughout all time. And you and I are just fortunate enough to live at a time where it is going to completely take over all of the functioning of the world. And now I want to invite you in particular to turn your attention towards the various men and women who occupy positions of power, positions of authority. They could be politicians or monarchs, sovereigns. They could be business tycoons. They could be CEOs and boards of directors of major companies. And I want you to open your heart to them. No matter how selfish, how greedy, how completely unconscious they may seem, let us hold them in a place that looks beyond the superficial, that looks beyond the appearances, and gives us access even to their heart. Because if even for a moment they turned inward like we were, they would find the very same thing we do. My first spiritual experience was the revelation that within every single one of us is an original innocence. That which has never been touched by conditioning, by programming, by conditions, by traumas, by wounds, by karma. It has remained absolutely inviolate for all time. And I learned that the nature of that was pure, impersonal, boundless love. And so I invite you to let go of any ideas you have about anyone, anywhere, that sees them as anything less than love. So that we can together manifest this world of shared being, shared passion, shared aspiration, shared kindness, shared compassion, shared wisdom. And then note that this is your nature, it is their nature, and it is our destiny. which we have all had the wisdom to decide we wanted to consciously participate in. And we invite everyone to it. Then your life is a blessing. Your life is the answer to prayer. Then you are that love that passes all understanding, that knows all things, endureth all things, and loves all things. You can't help it. It's what you are. And now as we get ready to come back from brief uh, this brief visit to our inner sacred space, remember that you never actually leave here. We think we do. We think we're coming and going out of this space of meditation. But the fact is, you're always here. And as we take another deep breath and begin to open our eyes, notice that you're simply presenting this inner space with a different set of content, images and sounds and the activities of the day. But that inner space that is you is always here. So when you're ready, you can open your eyes and Terry can come back and join us.
Oh, GP, thank you so much. What a blessing. I feel so at peace right now. And it's like you said, we have a choice now. We can take that peace with us throughout our day,
Yeah.
and we can just really let it flow into our heart for the rest of whatever we're doing in this day or night, wherever people are. Or we can go back into the chaos. And I choose to stay in the peace. I always choose peace over chaos anytime. But that was so beautiful and so magnificent, and really embodied peace as you were speaking it. I just felt it with everything that was in me.
Mm.
I really appreciate that.
That is what we are. It
Yeah.
feels that way because that's your actual nature. That's why it's
Mhm.
not hard to access.
Right, exactly.
It's always there.
Yeah. It's always there, and it's our focus that will take us into that really deep feeling of peace. And that's what
Yes.
you provided today, was to help us focus on that. So thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you so much. So invite everyone, if you have not gone to our website yet, please go to 10millionforworldpeace.org. There's a join button, and when you join, you will receive a guided meditation download that I did. And you'll also receive a newsletter with all the information about what we're doing with this beautiful mission to bring peace into our world, and especially to our leaders. So thank you. Also on that website, there's a share page. And what that means is we have given you already some copy. All you have to do is copy and paste it into your social media, into an email. Share this word out, because that's how we're reaching that 10 million. And I know we are. I can feel it. I feel that this is really going out far and wide. And thank you to all of you who are coming in every day and bringing with you your energy of peace. Oh, somebody says, my heart just opened up and this brought me to tears. Good tears. Oh, thank you. That was Estra Royal. Thank you, Estra, for that message.
Thank you, Estra.
Yeah, it's good to know that we are making a difference with what we're doing here at 10 Million for World Peace. And GP, thank you again for being a part of this.
You're so very welcome.
So stay in your hearts and stay blessed. And we will see you again tomorrow, same time. And I always offer the challenge: bring a friend, bring somebody with you when you come tomorrow, and let's really see this grow and expand. So take good care, everyone. Thank you for being here, and namaste. Thank you, GP.